after over a decade of brutal civil war with almost no access to medical care, a life-saving medical clinic has been set up in Syria, in part by Israelis. Well, Alice Miller of NATAN Worldwide Disaster Relief joins us now. So Alice, what can you tell us about this incredible clinic?
I can say that we have a fantastic collaboration with another organization called Friendships from the US. And, we're living in an incredible time in Israel when there's a lot of humanitarian need all around us. There's humanitarian need in Israel. There's extreme humanitarian need in Gaza. And Lebanon and Syria are part of what's going on around here. In Gaza, us Israelis cannot do a thing. We're not allowed to enter into Gaza. To my dismay, there's nothing we can do there yet. We're waiting for it to open. But in Syria, we have been given authorization to act, and we have set up a clinic in an area that has had no medical facilities for over 10 years. It's a place with 13,000 Syrian civilians that are in dire need of medical care. They've been going through this war, treating themselves by themselves. And we have set up a clinic over there. We are looking for doctors to come and join our clinic. We cannot put Israeli doctors in the clinic because the IDF does not allow it. So we are looking for doctors who do not have an Israeli passport to come and join us and volunteer at this clinic. Doctors, pediatricians, physicians, dentists, gynecologists, these are the professions that we're looking for.
Well, you've kind of broken a bunch of narratives. Here you are, an Israeli living in Israel. You're north of the Sea of Galilee, and this organization, NATAN, is Israeli. And you have this heart for people in Gaza and Syria and Lebanon. What do you think that says about the reality of the Israeli people?
People are people. And when people are in need, people are in need. I don't care what governments have to say about anything. The agenda of NATAN, Worldwide Disaster Relief, is to serve people when they are in need because they are in need, not for any other reason. And this is what we do. Thank God I have the privilege to do this in life. I'm an aerospace engineer. I served in the space industry for 3 decades. I was constructing a structure on the surface of the moon together with NASA in an Israeli startup. And I just caught myself one day and said to myself, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? And I said to myself, I'm in the wrong place. I want to get up in the morning and know that what I did today helped somebody somewhere have an easier day, or have less pain, or bring back dignity into their own life. And this is what we're doing, this is it.
What's the reaction amongst Syrians in Syria to this clinic, again, being partially created by Israelis? Have you had any feedback yet?
Yes, of course. We served thousands of Syrian refugees when they were in Serbia, escaping from Syria. And they were refugees in motion. We opened a clinic there in 2018 that served thousands of refugees together with Arab-speaking Israelis, Muslim Israelis. We put up a clinic. We had doctors, we had social workers, just serving refugees in motion, like thousands of refugees. Once somebody asked us, you guys are Israelis? And we said, yes, we're Israelis. And he got his services and he left and he did not come back. But most people, when they're in need, they have a serious medical problem, somebody is there serving them. Let the governments fight between themselves. We're serving human beings.
Amazing. Well, Let me ask you this in closing, Alice. Is there anything that you want the world to know about what you guys are doing?
Yeah, I want the world to know that we are all brothers and sisters in the end, no matter how you look at it, And one day our governments might say that we are enemies. In 2 years' time, we can be the best of friends. I let them play the game. I really do not want to be part of that game. I would like to serve you for the sole reason that you have blood in your veins. I have blood in my veins, and I have the capability to serve you. And I feel extremely blessed for that fortune. And I would love you to join us. Not you yourself, Raj, anybody that has access to medical professionals who would like to come to Israel. We will support them with everything they need. They land in Israel. We transport them to Syria. We help them set up in the camp in Syria, serve the people. We help them get back to the airport and go back home. They can come for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. We will support them the whole way. They only have to pay their own ticket to arrive in Tel Aviv once the sky opens up in Israel again.
Well, Alice Miller, thank you for your time, my friend.
Thank you very much, Raj, for this. Thank you.